Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Shona.
And we're back with round 2 of the Sunday Whiskey Showdown. All right, Shona, here we are, round 2.
I know. Got my boxing gloves on to beat you this week.
She's coming from behind, so I'm already happy. I'm already a little bit at ease because I'm up a week.
He is. He's up one. And
yeah.
That's
now,
it so far. So
if she beats me tonight, then I'm panicked again.
All right, are we ready to spin the wheel?
Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what our category
is
for the event is for the round.
And here we go. We're spinning. And today our category is 100 to 112 proof. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we're going to flip a coin.
Yep, to see who gets to.
And you said that was heads?
Yep, that's heads.
Okay, I'm going to let you call it this week because I called it last.
Okay, I want heads. Yes, it's heads. I get to go first.
Okay, so we've got to pick a couple bottles. Go from there.
We'll be back. All right, we are back, and today I feel like I'm going to win because I got to go first.
Never know.
We don't know.
Never know.
So which one did I pick in the 100 to 112 proof point? I picked the Limestone Farms Select Batch. It is at 110.4 proof. This is their Morgan family collection, a straight bourbon whiskey, and we did both try to stay around again the same proof point and the same type of like bourbon whiskey, so that we're not picking flavors or anything like that. Batch.
She decided that it wouldn't be fair if she did something blended and I didn't have something blended. So anyway, so I committed 110 proof even. I went with Russell's Reserve Straight Bourbon Whiskey, single barrel.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Great bottle. Great bottle.
They're both good bottles. We're going to mix these up and then we're going to hand them off. That way they're kind of blind. We got the stickers on the bottom. Move it down here so you guys don't have to hear all that. Sorry about that.
She forgets we've got new audio.
And while we're mixing these up and I'm going to hand these over here in a second, I just want to give a shout out to our newest patron, Mark Scott. Thank you so much for your support.
And thank you, Mark.
Thanks to all of our patrons for all of your support. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Okay,
so remember, we may not be tasting these in the same order. We are going to give glass 1 a score, then give glass 2 a score. We'll come back, just make sure we want to keep those scores. We'll identify which glass belonged to who. We'll average the scores and we'll see who takes round 2.
Wish me luck, guys. Okay, glass 1. My glass 1.
I did notice that these are really similar in color.
They are.
So that's good. Nice nose, nice caramel, vanilla.
I've got brown sugar on the nose of mine.
A little bit of spice. I think we might be tasting different ones this time. Who knows?
So mine is kind of almost kind of buttery, creamy.
Mine, I'm picking up some cereal grains. The vanilla, the caramel, baking spices definitely coming through on the end. It does coat your palate nice. It's overall a really good pour. I mean, it's a solid pour. I like it a lot. But I'm trying to, why I'm hesitant, there's another note that I'm picking up, but I can't identify it right now. But it's there. It's a little note.
Did you say yours was grainy? Mm-hmm. Cereal grain, you said, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I fear we might have did it again. Mine, I would say, has got some grain in it. That buttery or creamy feeling on the palate is really strong. Brown sugar, hints of cinnamon, a little bit of. I'm getting a little bit of vanilla, just a touch, not much. Really a good pour. I mean, it's got a really nice. It's not a real tight hug at the end, but there is a very noticeable hug at the end, at the finish of it. It's a good bottle.
Whichever one it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I am starting my glass number 2. A lot of sweetness on this one. A fruit forward note on it as well. Getting a little bit of spice on it, some caramel. Nice notes. They both have nice noses.
I'm getting right up front on that. I'm getting a lot of pepper on the nose, but then it kind of does go towards a little sweeter note.
Love the sweetness on this one that's coming through. It's not like overly sweet, but it starts out sweet. A little bit of a cocoa note that turns into then a honey note. Definitely getting some honey on that. A little bit of a corn note as well on the finish. With, I want to say, a little bit, it's not a cherry note, but it's definitely almost a little bit of an apple note. No, I'm going to switch it. It's more of a pear. It's a pear note. I was trying to figure out what fruit it was. It's really good.
So after I've tasted this, when I go back to the nose, it's much more caramel and vanilla on the nose. The palate it's not thin. I won't say it's thin. It's a lighter palate. Very pleasant to drink. I mean, it's really smooth. Mm-hmm. There is not the hug is very similar on both bottles, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're about proof the same though.
Yeah, but sometimes one can drink way different than the other, but they drink very similar.
Yeah. It's funny that you say that because even though they have a little bit of tasting note differences on them, they are really similar on your palate.
They are.
I'm glad that you said it because I was thinking the same thing.
This one felt different I'm going to try this again. I know last week we didn't do this, but
and it makes it a little bit hard because we truly don't know if we are drinking the same thing or not. But right now, I will tell you that my glass 2 has a 2-point lead over glass 1, only because it has that more of a sweetness note to it. And that's really what's getting the 2 points for me. It's just, I kind of like that sweeter note on it.
And this is interesting because my glass 2 is going to have a 3-point lead over glass 1. It's just a really enjoyable pour. It's that lighter feel makes it really, and maybe if we didn't know what the proof points were, maybe I'd have a different outlook. But I mean, that's part of this challenge. That's one thing we know. So I like 2 a little bit better than, not that I don't like 1.
Yeah.
But if we were down here tonight and you were like, okay, you know what these 2 are, or which one you want, that's the one I would pick.
Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way about my glass 2. Again, we do not know if we're drinking the same one. But my glass 2, going back to glass 1 though, real quick, just to make sure I still feel the same way after, opening up my palate and stuff. Yep, I'm keeping my scores the way they are.
I am as well, and I fear that we did the same thing we did last week, and that we just got them in the same order again. But I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. Okay, so my glass 1, I scored a 78. My glass 2, I scored an 80.
I'm an 80 and an 83.
Okay, so my glass 1 belonged to me.
Same here.
Mark that down. So that means my glass 2 was Brian's. So Brian wins again. His average is 81.5 on the Russell's Reserve single barrel. Mine is a 79 on the Limestone Farms. So great job.
So
2 in a row for
that's
you.
two. I'm up 2 rounds.
You are.
2 rounds.
You're up 2 rounds. Better luck for me next time.
Hey guys, both these bottles you can't really go wrong with.
No, they're good.
And I know Limestone Farms, there isn't a lot of people out there that have had the opportunity yet to have that. It's really a great bottle.
It truly is.
The Russells, I mean, I feel like you just can't go wrong with the Russells.
It's that little bit of sweetness that really got the Russells.
I think that's what takes the edge off of it. Mm-hmm. And we enjoy that bottle. We really do.
But again, as we said, both of them almost had the same feel in your mouth, the same, just a few different tasting notes, but it was the sweetness. Good bottles. You're not going to go wrong with either of them. But again, congratulations to Brian. Cannot knock him out for anything.
Can you believe how painful that is for her to say?
It is very painful.
Okay, guys. So thanks for tuning in. If you would hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you think. And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.